Hello friend, it's good to see you again. Sorry it's been almost 2 months since I posted a video. Things got a little hectic and I basically went from Michigan to Florida to Texas in about 2 weeks, and I've been trying to catch up ever since, so I really haven't edited or uploaded any videos. But I still have my Michigan videos to go, so here's the first one. I expect to have at least 2 more, possibly 3 more on Michigan. And then I'm going to start a daily vlog, and that's exciting and terrifying all at the same time because I've failed to do so on several occasions. This time I think I have a good plan in place. They're going to be short 5 to 15 minute videos, hopefully more on the 5 range for a while. They're going to be a little rough at first, but the goal is to get one out every day so that I can get those iterations going and become a better and quicker and more efficient filmmaker here on YouTube. So bear with me as I kind of transition to daily vlogs. I definitely want to do adventure style vlogs, so as I kind of get my feet, things will get a lot smoother and a lot better. I'm also starting college tomorrow, the 22nd of November. Then it's Thanksgiving, and then it's December, so I have a lot of stuff to do before I hit December. And I can't wait to start creating new and fresh content on the first of the month as I start to do daily vlogs documenting my life in this van. So as always, thank you for watching this video. This one's actually a really good one. I really like the places I get to visit, and then afterwards I see even cooler places up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So stay tuned for those, and I hope you stick around to see my daily vlogs as I document my journey in this van with my dog and everything else involved. So I will see you there, and I hope you enjoy the next few videos, starting with this one. I am in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in a town called Escanaba, and today I actually have a really cool day planned. We're gonna, 1, go check out a lighthouse, and then 2, hopefully go find a spectacular camping spot. I'm really hoping that it's not closed, and hopefully we will have it to ourselves. It's right on the coast, and I think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. This town is absolutely gorgeous. The people are ridiculously friendly, and they have one of my favorite foods in the world that I literally have never seen anywhere else but one of the towns I grew up in, which is Butte, Montana. Daubers pasties. I've never heard of Daubers, but I've definitely heard of pasties. Pasties are a delicious treat that I grew up eating. My mom made them at home. It was only a couple years ago that I first ate them from a restaurant because my mom always made them. So, what a pasty is it's essentially a meat pie pastry. So this one's really hot. They probably baked them this morning, and it's just this perfectly brown, delicious meal here. Look at all that. Oh, that's so tasty. Somebody said these were huge, but I must have got the ½ pound, not the ¾ pound. This will definitely keep me warm tonight. But I'm gonna finish eating this up, and I'm gonna send you back to Future Zach. It's time to get going, so let's go. On my way out of town, I had to make one more stop because I couldn't resist. You can't find these things anywhere. Stopped back by Daubers. This time I got a ham and cheese, and I also got another one to go. So I can't wait for both of those. Right now I'm going to chow down on this ham and cheese because I haven't had any breakfast, and then we're finally going to hit the road and go see that lighthouse. The drive to the Peninsula Point Lighthouse will take me around Little Bay Denok, which is a smaller bay on the north end of what I believe is still considered Green Bay, which is a part of Lake Michigan.
Head for the sun, follow your footsteps, edge of the world, right to your doorstep, home, anywhere you wanna go.
This drive was beautiful with all the fall colors. After about 36 hours of trying to fix my heater in a cold, windy Escanaba, it just felt good to have sunny weather. It's been 18 months of drama with this thing and I still can't figure out the latest issues. More on this later.
Beyond the stars, out where the sun sets, we'll find the light and we'll keep it our secret. Oh, anywhere you wanna go.
Thankfully, the road soon made it impossible to think of my heater woes as it became narrower and narrower.
Down any road, anywhere you wanna go. I'll show you my world. Oh, world. Show you my world. Oh, world. Show you my world. Outrun the dark, keep our eyes open, mountains we cross, sail every ocean, no.
After 3 tight road tangos on what is essentially just the lighthouse's driveway, I finally arrived and saw it for the first time. Built to protect the hulls of freight and fishing vessels, Congress approved the construction of the 40-foot Peninsula Lighthouse in 1865. A hand-tended oil lamp burned in the tower until 1922 and was replaced by an automatic acetylene light. That only lasted until 1936, when the need for this lighthouse had diminished and it was deemed unnecessary. Soon after the lighthouse and surrounding area was turned into a picnic grounds, it changed management agencies several times, survived vandal attacks in the 1940s, and the keeper's house burning down in 1959 to become the lone structure that it is today, which is listed on the Registry of Historic Places. Oh boy, struck gold here. Just going has paid off once again. This lighthouse looks amazing. It's not huge, but I can tell from here, because I see people up at the top, that you can climb to the top. So I'm really excited to go check this out. Let's get going.
I can't deny the kind of crazy it requires of you to come my way, or even worse, stay.
Well, I made it up to the top. Weenie did not make it. The stairs are a little bit too steep for her. I didn't want her to fall off and get hurt, but the view out here is absolutely incredible. There's like spots of shore here and there. So I think technically I'm still in the northern Green Bay, and then I can see the mainland over there. I am so glad that I drove out here. This is one of the experiences that I really wanted to have. Climbing up to a lighthouse, getting this view, pretty perfect.
Said you're gonna ride down by every wall, however long it takes you. Break down by
This is definitely a place I recommend visiting, and I hope someday to come back myself.
This road, it takes me home where skies are blue. I walk this road because I know it leads to you. No matter when, no matter what, I have a place to go.
That's crazy. You wanna just walk up, Winnie? Let's walk up. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good spot. My intent was to drive off down this road you see behind me, but I noticed that my van is almost perfectly level where it's at, a little further away so you can see what's around me. So we went through the beautiful tunnel with the perfect fall color dream right there. And unfortunately, that's also tick territory. And I pulled one off of Winter, which I put in my Instagram stories. Same name, you should definitely go follow me there. I try to do kind of daily updates as I can. Main focus is here on YouTube, but you should definitely check out my Instagram. There's always things that I'm up to during the day that I don't include on here, and vice versa. So to get the full picture, you want to check out both. But the ticks, I found one that looked like it was 4 days, and then a buddy of mine sent me a message saying he agreed, and I was like, that means over 24 hours, which means that she could have contracted Lyme disease. Fortunately, it's treatable with antibiotics, and I just have to go to a vet for that. So hopefully she doesn't start showing signs, which is being lethargic and sick and stuff. And today she is high energy, so I think she's okay as of right now. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and make sure. But look, the van looks good there. And basically the catch is, I think I'll just throw up Google Maps, is I am on essentially a road. It's like a cutoff road that comes over to this one. So road, and then there's this other one behind me. So people can get around me easily. They definitely do not have to take this part of the road that I'm parked on. So I think I will just leave it right there. Today was a perfect day, really, really clear, beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better day. Oh, and it started out with pasties, a pasty. And I was just looking at the instructions for my frozen pasty, and I can heat it up in the oven. Pretty cool that they included instructions. I forgot to ask before I left, and there was just a little paper with instructions. It makes sense since they do it every day. We're gonna finish our walk and then see you back at the van.
Get loose. Get loose with it, gon' 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 get loose. Okay, first off, let's get this thing started. Man, you know who the life of the party. Gonna celebrate nights, we were hardy, we alive, and everything right with them. Charlie, y'all man, gotta celebrate too. Relegate now, cause the money came through. You ain't never gotta demonstrate when you make moves. Party with the heavyweights, and I stay true. Oh man, the neighbors looking like we're so lazy. I just tell them that this here raised me. You ain't gotta be plush or crazy.
So, I suppose you're wondering why I'm not at the beautiful campground that I planned. It's a little bit further away than I felt comfortable driving. to get there before dark because I wanted to actually enjoy the drive. So I picked a spot that's actually in a national or state forest. I'm not entirely sure, and that feels great to me. I'm out in the open here, so I'm gonna get good sun in the morning and a great view in the morning, so I think it's gonna be a really nice spot. I'm also not in the heavily wooded area where all the ticks live, and I don't have any coverage over the van, so I can put up my Starlink if I need to. As wonderful as today was, and eventful and beautiful and enlightening and interesting, I am dead tired. So I think I'm gonna relax for a little while, eat my extra pasty, and just take a night to enjoy the view and relish the great adventure that I had. The last few days have been tough. I've been working on stuff that needed to be done, not stuff that I wanted to do. I've been trying to relax a little bit more, and I just hung out in town for a couple of days, on average anyway. I did go to the park, and I just chilled. And those days don't seem so bad when I'm on days like this, and that's the important part, is to have good days, because those are the only memories I find that stick in my head. On the 2 deployments I went on when I was in the Navy, the only thing I remembered were the shore calls and the beautiful desert and the time I spent in Naples and Turkey, and that's all I remember, not really the day-to-day deployment stuff. So that's a huge bonus to memory, is you just remember that stuff. So with that, I'm going to close out, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Happens every summer. Things are moving slow, and time to unwind only gives me time to spend alone. And I can't help but wonder if anyone's in town, scrolling through the phone on a Sunday, just saying.